Hey, people, what's good? What's good? It's your boy Melee all day back up in the building, man. Salute to the chat. Salute to everybody out there, man, that woke up on this Saturday, man. Enjoy your weekend. You know, tell those that you love them. But more than just tell them you love them, show them you love them. With that being said, the internet is buzzing, y'all. The internet is buzzing, y'all. With that goofy stuff Hassan did last night, man, I want to touch on a couple things, man. I want to touch on a couple things that brother did, man. It was so nice to see him expose his true colors last night, man. The man came up on there. And see, Hassan has a playbook. If you're new to this, then, I seen people last night saying, Kwame, he apologized, and you wrong for that, man. To build and two strong brothers linking up. No. First off, I want to say shouts out to Wax Dog. Shouts out to J Quill. Shouts out to my man Tazo TV. Shouts out to Mac Mean, man. Mac Mean been covering the joint, man, and he be bringing good information. I'm getting ready to put my hats on the wall because Hassan said, man, that dirty dude from the YouTube, he got hats on the wall. What's wrong with that, man? It's nice to show your hats off, man, so they ain't getting all wrinkled and dirty and dusty. Put your hats on the wall. Grown man can do whatever he wants. Why is it a ghetto thing and a black thing and a you ain't got shit thing and you from dirty if you did? Hassan is a fool. Hassan is a fool. And he was exposed last night. But shout out to 10 Toes Down. Shouts out to Khalil Money. That's my guy, man. But those that is keeping the foot on the neck of Hassan Campbell, shout out to you. Super salute, man. Super salute to my guy, Sinetta, man. Everybody want to jump on Sinetta and Snake Netta and all that goofy stuff, man. Sinetta's a good brother, man. Sinetta have used the YouTube format and turned it into a career, a profession, and he's taking care of his family. He got grandkids, he got a family, and he's doing an honorable thing, man. Sometimes black folks, love my people, will get on you and try to put a foot in your back because you're doing something positive, like going to class. The young kids, he's lame. He's home doing homework. He's lame. Let's see how lame he is in 30 years when you in prison and he's driving the Benz with a beautiful family. You know what I mean? We tend to laugh at and disparage the thing that we should be doing instead of what we shouldn't be doing. You know what I mean? So you tend to have that. But super salute to Sinetta, man, because what Hassan did on the Bus Life TV show last night, man, YouTube show last night was despicable. It was despicable, man. Shout out to my man J Quill, man. J Quill got a live coming tonight. I hope everybody come to that, man. I'm gonna be in there. It's gonna be big, man. We're gonna talk about a lot of things, man. But excuse me. Kwame Brown, see, Hassan came on there and he got a playbook, y'all. He talks about people he don't know. He don't never have his facts right. He just say outlandish, disrespectful things, hoping to garner their attention. It's a playbook. He's doing this for views. So he jumped out the window on Kwame. He don't compare me to no NBA player. Ain't nobody comparing you to no NBA player. You're 5'7" squat body with I don't know what's in them arms. That's why he's always doing this, because he got to get that juice out of his elbow to flow back up his arm, and he's always doing this. And people will say, you know, the people know something. They see it and they say, something ain't right about this picture. His arms is real big, but his shoulders is normal. He ain't got no muscular shoulders, no muscular neck. He just got big arms, and it don't look right, like old Popeye arms. Like he done injected a Brazilian butt lift kit into his arm. He ain't got biceps. He got butt cheeks for arms, man. This is butt cheeks on his. What's that? Butt cheek arms. What that is? Man, he got butt cheek arms. But he has a playbook. He did it with Casanova 2 times. He disrespect people, and then if he can get him on the phone or somebody reach out, then he apologizes and tries to talk that build shit. We had a nice conversation. It wasn't disrespectful. We ironed out our differences. You don't have no differences. He's a peon. He's a peon, and the only reason people come to his channel is because he says goofy, outlandish. He says hot takes, says things that are crazy, and people tune in for it. And he disrespects people that he don't know. He tried that bull with Kwame Brown. Salute, shouts out to Kwame Brown. He tried that with Kwame Brown last night. Well, first I want to apologize. Kwame said, he did the Matumbo on him. I'm not accepting that. Just because you apologize, like he said, if you slap my wife and then say I'm sorry, I ain't supposed to beat your butt? It don't work like that. Kwame was hip to it. I don't know if somebody told him or he researched, but Kwame was hip to it, man. And when he said he didn't accept his apology, Hassan went crazy. Man, he like, look, once somebody apologizes, we don't got to talk about the past. We just move on. You just try to force an apology on him. Because, see, now he looked at it like, yeah, I'm in the big times. I'm up here with Kwame Brown. I'm somebody. Kwame Brown and his son Campbell. This is going to be huge. He couldn't handle the spotlight. Kwame Brown was too intelligent. He saw through all his games, and he got at him. He said, no, man, I want you to hear your words. You got to stand by what you say. He played the video, Hassan talking that crazy bullshit. He just made him look like the peon and the idiot that he is. Kwame Brown exposed him. So Hassan jumped out the window and said, F you. We can fight then. Hassan, you're 5'7", man. You're 5'7", 5'8", 255 pounds. You're not in shape. You don't have no wind. Your arms is this long. That man's 7 feet tall, man. You gonna fight. You gonna fight. Kwame gonna be there, and he gonna have his Johnson in your face the whole fight. You gonna be hitting him in his balls. You can't reach his face. You can't do. If Kwame Brown got any fight in him, you can't do nothing with him, man. You never hit him in the face. You never hit him in the face. He too lanky, man. Hassan said, let's fight. Kwame Brown said, I'll pay for it. I'll fly you down. He said, you gonna pay for my hotel? You're not gonna need no hotel because I'm put you in the hospital, man. Man, he belittled Hassan. And then Hassan was still trying to cop the police. Said, you know what's sad? I only want fuck you up. I only want beat you up. It's that goddamn Sarnetta. Because Kwame said, Sarnetta called me, set it up. I get the information from you since he don't want to give it to me. And that was the opportunity Hassan needed. He tried to switch the narrative. He talked about Sarnetta's wife. This disrespectful stuff, man. And people wonder why Sarnetta eats his lunch, takes his lunch money. Sarnetta didn't have nothing to do with Kwame Brown and Hassan Campbell. And Hassan Campbell dropped his name like he always does. when somebody like me is doing an amazing job, shouts out to me, of pinpointing and calling out the buffoonery that he does, instead of him dealing with what I'm talking about, he just says, Sinetta sent me. So if Sinetta sent me, it's invalid. What I'm saying don't mean that Sinetta sent him, which Sinetta ain't sent me. But he always throwing Sinetta's name. Sinetta set me up with Tafik. He tried to get me killed. You on 125th Street in Harlem. Has anyone ever been killed on 125th Street in front of thousands of people in Harlem? Hundreds of people out on the block in broad daylight, 2 in the afternoon? This delusional narcissist is going to say, Sinetta tried to have me killed on 125th Street. He trying to make a martyr out of you? Sinetta didn't do such a thing. Sinetta sent SWAT in my house. Sinetta sent the FBI to my house. That man is delusional. And everybody saw it last night, man. If you are a supporter of Hassan, how you feel about what he said last night? Some people, you know what I mean, when you look at these people and you see them, they're like, Donald Trump, it don't matter what he do. 30% of the people, it don't matter what Hassan do. He can't do no wrong in their eyes because he talks that conspiracy stuff. He talks that boule stuff, and people like that conspiracy garbage. So they rocking with it because they got somebody that's talking it. Like there's a lot of people out here that voted for Trump. I had a buddy, man. We quit talking. He said he voted for Trump. He's a white guy, but he was in the hood, went to prison, was hustling, you know what I mean? He found God, changed his life and all that when he went to jail. He's seen that shit in prison. He's a pastor now. Like, he really changed his life. He said, I'm voting for Trump because he's pro-life. Nothing else that he said mattered to me. He's pro-life. He's not for abortion. I'm voting for him. Number one, they're never going to outlaw abortion. They're never going to outlaw abortion. That's just a talking point for votes. People don't realize the political game. I'm against abortion, so people that aren't for abortion and that's all they care about, they're going to vote for that person no matter what they says, and that's what Trump did. So you got people that voted for Trump no matter what. I'm not getting sidetracked. So you got people that are going to support Hassan no matter how drunk, no matter how many guns he pulls out, no matter how many times he calls the police on himself, no matter what. But he said, fuck my subscribers. If you don't like what I'm saying, unsubscribe. Pick a side. Either with me or you against me. I don't care about them. You think I'm explaining myself to them? I don't give a fuck about them. So I'll let you know, he comes on here, he says what he wants, he plays nice. But if you ever disagree with him, he gonna kick you to the curb and tell you unsubscribe. See, I don't roll like that, man. I am the type, man. I'm a man of the people. I'm from the people. I just happen to get a platform, you know, that's growing and people like to come over. But I don't think that makes me no better or no special cat because I can come on YouTube and talk some shit. Don't make me no better than nobody else. And when my subscribers check me, you know, there's trolls. You know, I know the difference between a troll and a real follower. But when people that I rock with be like, yo, Melee, man, oh, what you saying, bro? I gotta go back and look. And I always bring it up because I titled a video and people was like, man, that's clickbait. And I was like, no, this is what I'm trying. This is the reason I said that. So we had a back and forth and I said, you know what? He's right. Let me change the title of that, man. And I told him, man, big up, salute to you, man. You know, I don't know everything. Only a fool knows everything. Only a fool could think he could possibly know everything about everything. So I know there's things I don't know. So I said, you know what? You're right. I'm going to change that, man. Salute to you. I appreciate you, man, because Nothing wrong with constructive criticism, man. You think you know everything, man. You're going to be walking around with mismatched outfit on, looking stupid, saying stupid shit. And so I appreciate people that keep me grounded. Hassan don't do that, man. It's his way or the highway. And no, that's a dictator, man. Who wants to live up under the rule of a dictator? Because you're not going to agree with everyone all the time, man. And if you can't disagree and still be respected, then that's a problem, man. That's a problem. You can disagree with me and I can still respect you as long as you respect me or disagree respectfully. Hassan don't do that. And he got exposed last night, man. But what he did to Sinetta, that was awful. That was trashy, man. You in your 40s, he said Sinetta's wife, 60 years old, he gonna talk about the venereal disease and talked about her hair. I'm not even gonna go into what he said because I'm not giving what he said no light. But I just wanted to be known that he disrespected Sinetta and his wife and his family, and that wasn't cool, man. Oh, is my man A-Train in there? Salute to the chat. My homegirl Cookie's World in here, man. Much love to Cookie, man. She good folks, man. She got good advice, man. Hey, man, she hollered at a brother, man, when he needed to pick me up, man. Good people. I don't mean holler like that, man. Just, some words of wisdom, man. Brother I in here. Salute to the chat, man. I can't see it's 30 people in here. I can't call everybody out individually, but salute to the chat, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. If you want to show your love and some support, man, it's the Cash App and it's $ Melee all day. But anyway, what Hassan did last night, man, he exposed his true colors and he showed that shout out to the North Side, for real, Manchester, all that over there, man. It's just the North Side, man. They go down on the Berg, man. James Street Gastro Pub, man. You know what I mean? That was my little spot over there, man. In the little the pawn shop, man. See the hell of jewelry from the pawn shop, man. Yeah, it was a lot of people in there. And Hassan proved that he can't handle the big stage. He tried to out-top. No. Hold on, let me talk. He tried that. It didn't work. He tried that. I don't know who this dude is. I don't got to respect. It didn't work. None of his tricks worked. When I was on Sinetta's platform, and Hassan was up there, and everybody said, man, they dropped the ball. Hassan told Sinetta, I'm going to run. If you don't, I'm going to leave. So Sinetta let him control the narrative that night. Hassan goes on other people's platforms and he tries to control the narrative or he runs. Kwame Brown is a mega figure for real. And he couldn't pull that bullshit move. He got sunned last night. That's what really happened. He got sunned last night. He was sitting there. They muted him, man. They muted the goofball, man. He's just sitting there talking. You couldn't hear nothing he said. Oh, man, I loved it, man. I loved it. He got sunned. He thought that was going to be big for his platform. Because I told Kwame Brown, I said, Kwame, you have to ignore him because it's just bait. He's just trying to reel you into a back and forth like what you had with Tommy Sotomayor, and it's going to help his platform because he can say, I sat down with Kwame Brown and we had a talk and we ironed some things out, and you can't compare me to no NBA. Ain't nobody comparing no NBA player to you, man. You delusional idiot. When don't compare me to no NBA player. Shouts out to my boy Tazo TV. Big Worm 90, baby. Shad, man, 504 in the building, man. Big Worm 90, baby. Brother I. But yeah, man, he tried to act like he was on Kwame Brown's level, man. And Kwame saw through all of that, man. He saw through all of that, man. And there wasn't no way for Hassan to shimmy the Harlem Shake his way out of it. He couldn't do it. And then he tried to say, oh, you done disrespected all of New York, right? Kwame said, nah, I didn't say that. I said New York niggas like you. There's niggas like you all over the world. But the New York niggas like you, Kwame, man, he was like, man, he was like the CIA. Every move for someone to got some rabbit. Look. None of his playbook moves work, man. It was like, man, Kwame was well schooled in the ways of the Shaolin monk, man. And he manhandled Hassan last night, man. He manhandled him, man. And it was a beautiful thing, man. In case some of y'all missed it, I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna pull up the footage, the beautiful bean footage from last night, man. Kwame give me permission to use it. The brother came and subscribed to the channel. You know what I mean? So it was all good. It was all good. Popped in the live. But yeah, that what went down last night, man. And you know what? We go to my channel because it's he put a recap. He said, F the people. Kwame told him, nah, man, we are the people. Shit, man. Kwame Brown did his thing last night, man. I'm going to drop the link. So in a minute, I want anybody want to come up and speak on it. You can do that. It's it was good. It was a good thing last night, man.
You can bring up other people now.
All right, here we go. Here we go, baby. All right, let me share this with y'all. All right, now. Where you at? Where you at? Got so many tabs open. Yeah. It was a beautiful thing last night. Yes, it was. Oh, here it is. My bad, y'all.
Names.
Fuck your audience.
Fuck the people.
Fuck your audience. I don't
It's
give a
not
fuck
my
about
audience.
them.
That's what he said, man.
What people are here too.
Nigga, that's your one. Nigga, they can unsubscribe. Pick a side, bitch.
See, we're gonna get to that, but I want you to with the apology, man.
Why you talked about me in the first?
So check it. So check it. Here's how we gonna do this. You done sat up there right now.
That's me. We don't want to hear my big mouth right now. All right. Let's let it rock.
No, I can't accept an apology when your bullshit talking points came out of thin motherfucking air. And then all of a sudden, because you say sorry, I'm supposed to say, oh,
all right,
okay,
so check it. Check it, right?
Tell me why you talked about me in the first.
So check it. So check it. Here's how we gonna do this. You done sat up there right now and basically shaded the whole New York.
See? I'm on that. And so was Kwame, man. You shaded the whole. You ain't up. See,
what you did,
I'm gonna talk, and we're gonna go back and forth. But see, man, he thinks he's all in New York. He thinks he's all that, man. He thinks he's all that, man, and he's a coward, man. He couldn't stand the heat of Kwame's kitchen, man. Mama's cooking, baby.
You didn't know. What you did was
stop bringing New York in. I got a lot of New York friends.
No, what you just did was. Hold up. Let me finish. Listen. Let me finish. What you just did was. What you just did was. Said New York. Hold up. What you just. You finished it. But you finished it. You said.
Yeah, yes, y'all see, this is what Hassan does, man. He trying to over talk, loud talk, like he's some big shot, like he's the shogun. But no, you're just grasshopper, man. Grasshopper, you was not ready for the big lights of a real smart brother who you didn't have the power to over talk and not let him say what he had to say. And see, you could see the battle of the wits in Hassan lost. Just check it. Here it goes, y'all.
You said New York niggas is the type that
I said
New York,
like you.
and then you also hold up.
Shout out to BK Supreme.
So listen.
Shout out to BK. It's real cats from New York that I know, and they don't act like you.
So listen.
Trust me. You're not gonna make that a New York thing, buddy. I know a lot of real niggas from New York.
What you put me up here for? You want to talk? Are you going to talk or you won't let me talk?
I'm going to let you talk, but you're not going to try. Sir, you're not going to try to put a whole state on a man.
I'm not trying. Listen. I'm not trying. Listen.
I can go call
New York hurt you.
I can go call New York niggas to my house right now.
New York don't even like you,
I got a couple homeboys from New York. They probably in the chats. So you're not going to make it about a whole state. I said niggas like you from New York. And there's niggas like you in every state.
Are you finished or are you done?
The whole state, niggas like you.
Are you finished or are you done?
I'm finished, but make it sure before you say New York, say nigga.
What does that mean? Are you finished or are you done? It's the same thing, man. He heard somebody say that, and now he's saying that. This dude's an idiot, man.
Niggas like me from New York. Make it specific. Niggas like me from New York, and then you can go.
Kwame got a hell of a mic thing going on.
Let me explain something to you.
Explain it, dummy.
Because you got me a little bit fucked up.
You got yourself fucked up.
When you see me trying to be a man, you don't have to accept my apology. As a matter of fact, being that you don't accept it, you don't have to. I'm going to stand on what I said. But I'm not.
First off, if a man get down on his knees and say, will you marry me? Because he got down on his knees like a man and proposed marriage, the woman don't have to say, yeah. You offered an apology that wasn't sincere. The only reason you offered the apology was because you didn't want to talk about the bullshit that you said to get this man's attention. And that's the only reason you got his attention. You wanted to get his attention, then you wanted to kiss his butt. That's why you kept referencing, I'm not going to kiss your butt. I'm not going to kiss your butt. He never said kiss my ass or stop kissing my ass or don't kiss my ass. He never said nothing about kissing ass, which for some reason you always bringing up another man's butt. It's 2 fingers in his butt, 2-finger poppy. You know what I mean? Nobody said nothing about kissing ass, but you knew that's what you was going to do. I'm going to get him up here. I'm going to kiss his ass so we can forget about what I said, and then I can look and then spout my bullshit on there and big time my way through this. But Kwame saw through that bullshit move, man.
I'm not going to kiss your ass because I don't give a fuck about you. I don't need you. You ain't never did a fucking thing for me or my community.
And you ain't did nothing for your community. You said it several times. You ain't doing nothing for the community. He just said it on Doggy Diamonds when Doggy Diamonds asked him, what did he do for the community? He said, man, you don't ask the man what he do for his community. I take care of 25 kids. I ain't doing nothing for the community. But he said all my donations and super chats will go to help women in the homeless shelter. And then he turned around and bought a car, depreciating liability. He don't buy no assets that gain value. Everything he buy loses value. Jewelry is not an asset. Cars are not an asset. Motorcycles are not an asset. But you ain't seen show him buying nothing for his kids. Continue, though. I'm on it, man. This video is running if you want to check it out.
Decide to do something for the community, do what you do. I ain't trying to stop you. I don't have to be your friend. I ain't trying to be a motherfucker's friend.
Look at Kwame.
When I apologize, you could have just said, I don't accept it and move the fuck on. Nigga, fuck you. I don't know who the fuck you think you is.
He's Kwame Brown, man. The first dude in the history of the NBA to come out of high school and be the #1 pick. He's the only dude to come out of high school and be the first pick in the draft. That's who he is. Didn't nobody give that to him. He earned that. But once you saw that your move wasn't going to work, then he resorted to childish tactics. Fuck you. When you know he can't reach through the camera and grab your little ass. So now you want a tough Tony talk, man. This is what bullies do, man. He tried to bully, man. Just watch this shit. Poppy on Duce.
You don't have to accept my apologies. Nigga, fuck you. Plain and simple. Fuck you. I'm not kissing your ass. Who the fuck you think you is?
So it means you kiss my ass because I challenge the things that you say. I play back the things that you say. I give a reason why I don't accept your apology based on the grounds that manhood don't mean you're trying to be a man at 44. Right. I'm not trying to be a man. I am a fucking man. And so that's why I rejected your apology, because as a man, you don't speak.
Okay, cool. Cool. So you don't accept it, so I don't apologize no more. And that's that. Nigga, I'm not kissing your ass. I don't give a fuck about you like that.
You've been speaking about ass a lot.
Two-finger Poppy, man.
I never asked you to kiss my ass, sir. I never disrespected you. So that's why I brought you on, and I went against. You thought just saying I'm sorry means something. If somebody slapped my wife and say sorry.
Nigga, this is a spectacle that you're doing right here. Ain't nobody fucking stupid. You bringing
You interrupting me every time.
You're a man of respect, but you interrupted me every time. You said, people can see you.
Tommy hard. I thought you studied me, but you really Tommy.
People can see you. You say, let me finish.
That's why Tommy mad at you, because you Tommy Sotomayor all the way.
People say, you said, let me finish.
Right.
And every time I'm trying to finish, you're talking. People can see that. You can bring up other people's names.
Fuck your audience.
Fuck the people.
Fuck your audience. I don't give a fuck about them.
People are here too.
Nigga, that's your one. Nigga, they can unsubscribe. Pick a side, bitch. Unsubscribe right now. I don't give a fuck.
So
unsubscribe. There's two sides of the fence. We don't play the middle. When you play the middle, you get shot. Unsubscribe. I don't give a fuck.
So all your subscribers gotta agree.
They can unsubscribe. No, they don't have to. But if they feel like they don't like what I have to say, they can go on your side, because the reality of it is
it's not about a side. It's not about a side. It's about,
nigga, if you was gonna be a man with morals and integrity, when a man make peace, you extend peace.
He talking about morals and integrity. Something that he don't have, don't know how to spec.
That's your opinion.
You still extending war. And see, one thing about me, listen,
I never extended war. That doesn't make any sense.
You are. Because when a man apologizes.
One more quick thing. You notice how Kwame's all cool? You know what I mean? And Hassan snapping out, he's getting angry because he's trying to punk him with words. He's trying to out-talk him. And Kwame's like, it's like a 3-year-old challenging you to a fight. You're not going to get mad and upset. Watch how he tell him calmly, man. What we doing?
Sir, you don't want neither one of that. But what I'm saying is,
put your money where your mouth is at.
Can I answer?
I will fuck you up. I will fuck you up, and I'll fly to your property.
When?
Whenever you ready. Whenever you fucking ready. Nigga, you got me fucked up. If we can't make peace, I don't want to argue. So what I'm going to tell you is, hold up. Instead of you playing this Tommy Sotomayor shit that you playing, right?
Why you keep bringing up this man's name?
Because you got his whole swag. I thought you were studying me, but you that nigga too. And my whole thing is,
why would he be studying you? This dude is showing you how stupid he really is, man. Look at this, man. Watch this.
If I said, let's make peace.
Your people see you.
Fuck the people. Fuck is you talking about? I don't worship them. Fuck them. And nigga, fuck you too. If we can't make peace and you still want to talk, then let's fight. Let's set that up. Fuck all the bullshit.
What I'm trying to
ask you,
you,
playing mind games.
Okay, cool.
And either you're gonna accept the peace or you ain't. Fuck you.
I'm not gonna accept the peace. I'll get.
All right, then eat a dick, then, nigga. Let's fight.
I'll get to the fight later. You don't gotta.
All right. Then fuck all that bullshit then.
You don't gotta
talk
talk
about that bullshit then.
You don't gotta
talk about. You trying to talk to a nigga like I'm some fucking chop.
Can I talk now? Can I talk now? You saying all this? We'll get to the fight. I'll give you your address. But what I'm saying is, you talking.
Nigga, you can pick me up from the airport.
Can I say something, sir? I know you want to say that I'm muting you and all that, but this is not how grown men talk.
I apologize, and you still beefing. What the fuck is you talking about? I apologize, and instead of you saying, okay, I don't accept it, but we're going to walk our ways and go our ways. Nah, you want to go back and forth because your views is crazy right now, and I know it. I know your views is crazy.
I'm going to have to mute you in a second if you're not going to let me talk.
Good, I'm going to let you talk.
Okay, thank you, sir. Appreciate you, New York brother. Let me talk. Your kind from New York. Let me talk on my show. You're talking over me and then saying I'm Tommy Sotomayor. That's a bitch move. You're doing everything that you say somebody else do. You said, let me talk, and then you over-talking me. That's bitch shit. Now, I want to beat your ass.
Let's fight now. So let's fight then.
We can't fight on the internet.
Let's fight then.
This nigga say, let's fight now. That should show y'all this nigga talk. I will beat the brake shoes off your bitch ass. But anyway, the bottom line is this. I said a reason why I don't respect what you're saying. And right now you're drunk, so you're tough. And when you sober up, you're not going to feel that way. That pussy going to come out again. But
look, y'all. I want y'all to look at Hassan and Kwame, man. This is the difference between a man and a grown body. But inside that do-rag wrapped head is a pea-sized brain, man. And it shows, man. It just shows, man. This dude has no business having the platform that he has. He have no business with a following because he got everybody on the bus and the bus ain't going nowhere, man. The bus don't start. It don't go around the block, man. It's just unbelievable, man. It's unbelievable how this dude acted when he had a chance to get up there with Kwame Brown, man. He showed he has no intellect. He resorted to kid tactics. Let's fight. At the end of the day, I'm tougher than you. Let's fight. Then when Kwame pulled and played his video, when he was talking in glorifying jail and who he looked up to, Kwame ate that up. He said, man, we looked up to Big Meech. He said, let me see how old Big Meech is. Big Meech is 52 and Hassan is 44, headed to 45. So Big Meech is 7 to 8 years older than Hassan. When I was 15, if he's 15, how are you looking up to a drug dealer that's 22 that lives in another state and that ain't been arrested, he just says anything, man. He says anything, and this was a classic case of what you call sunned. Shout out Matthew DeWard, because you called it, baby. He looked all sad when he was being sunned, man. He was being sunned, man. This dude, man, it don't make no sense what happened to him on the platform last night. But what I'm going to do, man, is I'm going to drop the link. We're not going to, everybody, if anybody want to come up and give other people a chance, you know what I mean? But if anybody want to hit the link, and come up and add to the conversation what you observed on the show last night, then come on up. But what he tried to do, man, this is what he does. You not gonna accept my apology? Well, I don't want to hear nothing. See, he knew what he did was trash. He knew everything that he said, Kwame was going to pick it apart. And then he was going to tell him, you said this, it was bullshit. You said that, it was bullshit. And because Hassan knew it was coming, he didn't want to talk about nothing that he said, because ultimately his goal was just to get Kwame Brown's attention. That's all it was, man. And Kwame wasn't having it. Kwame, nope, I'm not having that. I'm not having that. Nope, I'm not having that. And Hassan, he got played, he got exposed, and his little playbook that he'd been using countless times, he ran into a smart brother that nullified that BS, man. He hit him with the Matumbo. No. Grasshopper, you are not ready. You ever watch the old Kung Fu, man? The old man put the rock in his hand. And he tell Grasshopper, when you can get this stone out my hand, you'll be ready. So I'm ready, master. So he would try to take the rock and look. The rock's still in his hand. Grasshopper, you are not ready. Hey, man. It was a beautiful thing, man. It was a beautiful thing to see him get handled last night, man. Let's get back to this, man, because it gets better. It gets funnier.
But at the end of the day, you talked about a man that never talked about you. And then you're going to dictate to a man what manhood is. And what I told you, bitch boy, before you got to the apology, you didn't do man shit. Because what a man do is he don't think and he don't speak on shit. He don't know what the fuck he talking about. Your bitch ass said a lot of shit. You don't know what you talking about. You said, I ain't been through nothing. My only struggle is this. My daddy did life. I went to a homeless shelter. Motherfucker, I went through a free lunch line. Motherfucker, I earned the right to get to the NBA. Nobody gave me that, you bitch ass nigga. So the way you tell a story is that you want to stand on people's shoulders. And if you want to fight, bitch boy, I'll pay for your flight. 625 P.O. Box, 625 Palmetto Drive, and I'll make an example out of your bitch ass on YouTube. Don't bring no gun, don't bring no knife, and I'll break you, boy. I'll break you for real. Bitch ass niggas like you that talk to a nigga like me, when you meet me face to face, I will break you easy, boy. I promise you, I will pay for your flight tomorrow. Tell me where you want your flight at, and I'll pick you up, and I won't slap you until we get to 625 Palmetto Drive. I will pick you up tomorrow. Tell me you want to come to the airport, and we'll see what you talking about.
Now, you know, plenty times, man, we've all been told, don't judge a book by its cover. You know what I'm saying? That's not wise. But also, you was told, if it looked like a duck, walk like a duck, and quack like a duck, it's a duck. This is a duck right here, man. This is a duck, man. I would bet my life Kwame Brown, as long as he don't twist his ankle or get struck by lightning, some goofy shit happen, just a straight up fight, best man win, Kwame Brown would destroy this dude, man. He would destroy this dude, man. He's too damn big, man. And Hassan knows he's not no fighter. He's always rocking snack boxes and I back niggas up. But you never hear him talk about whooping ass. What the name of it? Oh, back in the day, they used to call it, what the name of it? Whooping ass. He don't talk about whooping no ass. Don't nobody talk about, man, yeah, Poppy's that nigga, man. He used to knock niggas out, man. We went to the one part. You ain't never heard no story about this goofy ass dude whooping ass. He ain't never said he knocked nobody out, man. I ain't trying to fight nobody. I don't want to fight. I done hurt my hand so many times punching people and getting hit in the mouth, lips swell up, and tooth go. I don't want to fight, man. But I have knocked boys out cold. And anybody that would want to know if I'm telling the truth, and you know if you have been in a fight and you knock somebody out, those that have done it can attest, and they know I ain't lying. Whenever you hit somebody, boom, and you knock them out, and it be so sweet, your hand doesn't hurt. It's like you didn't even hit nothing, man. It's like you hit them, boom, you found that sweet spot. They dropped to the floor, and they was out cold, and it was like, yo, that shit was crazy, yo, man. I hit that motherfuckers like I didn't even feel it. Like you just transferred all the energy to their jaw and knocked them out smooth, man. And they was out on the floor, and it's like, oh shit, this shit's crazy, man. Just knocked the motherfucker out. First time you ever knocked a nigga out, you be like, oh shit, man. It was like, you know what I mean? Like boom, and you knocked the nigga out cold, man. I done knocked a few niggas out cold, man. Surprised myself. Said, damn, man, was I that scared? I summoned up the strength from the power of Grayskull or some shit. I knocked this nigga out cold. You want to do the rocket, you know what I mean? You want to snap out. He ain't never mentioned the time when he knocked the nigga out. I don't believe you, nigga. You ain't got no fight in you, Poppy. You ain't gonna be able to fight because you always doing this because you got to get that arm juice out your elbows, man. Your elbows are probably oil, it's creaky, man. All that juice in your arms, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
I know you air pack, bitch, and I know I'll bring the bitch up out you. I'll pay for your flight tonight. Send me your information, and I'll send you to 625 Palmetto Drive, and I'll beat the bitch up out you, boy.
Reach out to me.
Don't do no more talking.
Hold on.
I'll give you my email address.
Exactly.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you.
Y'all watch this shit he's about to pull, though. This was the bitch assest move ever, man. He got punked through words, and watch how he tries to, now he going to try, man, it's a shame, because I really don't even want to fight you. What I really want to do, and he start talking about Sinetta, man. This is the bitch assest move of all time.
Send it in my DM on Instagram.
I'm gonna tell you right
I'm
now.
not gonna remember it. Put it in my DM.
I'm gonna
put it in my DM.
You bitch ass nigga.
All right, we'll put it in the chat.
Fight for you tonight.
So stop talking.
The fuck you talking about?
Nigga, stop talking then.
What you mean?
Stop talking.
Sinetta called me. I'll tell you what. Sinetta called my phone. I'm gonna text Sinetta and I'll get your information from Sinetta.
You get it from me.
I'll fly you out, bitch. Because you already
here, agent, we don't.
I'll fly you out and slap.
Oh, I've been a bitch my whole life.
Like a hoe.
Okay.
Don't bring no knife. Don't bring no gun. You said you wanted to fight, right?
You do that.
Man, come on, man.
You do that. I will slam your tall linky ass on your fucking neck. I will slam your tall linky ass on your neck.
No,
I will fuck you up. I will fuck you up.
No, you won't.
I will fuck you up.
You only come up to the man's nuts.
You ain't been tomorrow. Nigga, it don't work like that.
You gonna take a flight
tomorrow? But you know what? I'll make an exception for you.
I'm surprised he didn't say, pay me. I'll fight you for money. You know what I mean? I just knew that was coming because everything's about $1 with him. And this whole thing, this whole fiasco that he did is about views and all that, man. But I ain't going to his channel. He ain't getting no views out of me for this, man. You come on to Melee all day, you want to watch because I got the whole thing, man. But watch what he do. Here it comes.
For you, let's get it.
You ain't making an exception. You the one put it out there. You don't even know what you saying. You know what words mean?
I know what I'm saying.
You ain't making an exception. You said
I said I will fuck you up.
That's what you said.
And I meant it. I will fuck you up.
You better be drunk.
Nigga, you ain't tough.
I ain't trying to be tough.
I will fuck you up.
Cool.
You soft. Everybody in the NBA fucked you up. Now you want to be tough with a street nigga? You bitch ass nigga. The fuck?
You hear what he see? What he just said was basically in regular speak. What he said was, you let all them other dudes chump you, but now you want to pick on the little kid. You're a bully. That's what he basically just said. You let all them NBA dudes chump you, but then you want to pick on the street dude. That's what he just said, man. Hassan, you are a chump, man. Straight up. No clout, no clowning, no joking. You're a chump, man. You're a chump and a little guy, man. You're a chump and a little guy, man, with a little heart. Pulling out a gun, man, that don't make you no man, dog. That just means you scared. What'd he say? You're scared. Scared, so quick to pick up a gun. Scared to use these. You're not a man. Be a man.
Fuck out of here.
But you coming tomorrow, right? You coming tomorrow?
Not tomorrow.
When you coming?
Don't make it seem like I'm a broke bum ass nigga. I could just pick up and go tomorrow. We could go.
When you coming?
Within this week.
I would love to invite you.
It's Saturday.
End of the week.
I would love to.
You motherfucking right?
When?
You paying for my hotel?
Yeah, no, you ain't gonna need no hotel. You're gonna need a hospital.
Nah, I ain't gonna need no hospital. You gonna
jump
need a
up
hospital.
and down on your ass like a trampoline.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
All right.
And I don't even want to fuck. You know what's sad? You know what's sad? You know what's sad?
Here it is. Watch him cop the plea, man. Watch him try. Here he trying to switch the narrative, man, because he don't want to fight no Kwame Brown. He don't want to fight no 7-foot nigga in shape.
You know what's sad? Because I really wouldn't even want to fuck you up on your property. You got a family.
I'm not gonna fuck you up on my property. I'm gonna beat your ass in front of the post office and drag your ass to the mailbox like I was gonna do Matt Bond.
Oh,
that's
okay.
That's a P.O. box.
You think it's gonna be that simple? You really think it's gonna be that simple?
I told you I'm a man.
Nigga, I will make your fucking soul.
I don't think. I know.
I will make your fucking soul levitate. You ain't never met a nigga like me, you bitch ass nigga.
See? That bullshit, man. Trying to intimidate and threaten the nigga. I'll make your soul levitate. That means, are you gonna kill him? You gonna shoot him, right? Because you're not man enough to squabble with a nigga and may the best man win, and we'll shake hands when this is over, man. He gonna punch your motherfucking teeth out.
See, the difference between me and you is I smell pussy all on you. When you sit up there and you talk about a nigga going outside, I just showed you I was outside.
Again with the sex talk. See, you look at a man. How can you look at a man and smell pussy? You see what he just said? I smell pussy all over you. Yeah, because you look at men like they're pussy. And men want to put the dick in pussy. So you smell pussy all over him, Hassan? Are you serious? That old house party, that I smell pussy. Come on, man. Come on, man, with the gay innuendo talk, man.
In the fucking hood with my jewelry on. Only a bitch, nigga.
It's another thing, man. When he was talking about, he told us on, as a grown man, why would you go back to the hood with all that jewelry on? You're making yourself a target. I defend myself. I go out there because I'm like that. But see, a grown man realizes, man, the art of war tells you, what's the sense of going to war when the only victory gained is to say, I won? A grown man a smart man don't want to go out here and fight and get into a war because you could lose your life or you could kill someone else and have to go to jail. So he's telling him, why would you wear your jewelry, go back to the hood and make somebody want to make yourself a target and put yourself in that situation? Not because you're a chump, because you're smart enough to know that's not a smart move. But see, an idiot like Hassan with that false bravado, because he's looked up to these legends, these hood monsters who kill and steal, because he's looked up to that. He thinks that's honorable. He thinks going to jail is honorable. Going to jail and coming home means that you survived, and so you're a man. Don't make you no man. Just means you made bad choices that land your ass in jail. Now, not everybody's in jail. We're not going to get into all that. A lot of people in jail under false pretenses, not guilty of what they've been charged with. But this dude's an idiot. I'm a man because I can wear my jewelry in the hood. Don't make you no man. That makes you an idiot. You keep going back to the hood for what? Nobody likes you. The goal is to get out the hood, not to get out the hood and to keep coming back. You keep coming back because you left the world for another place that you thought was better, but you can't survive in that world because everybody got money. Everybody's doing good, so you're a nobody. They're not interested in you, so you want to come back to the hood and talk about the old dumb shit you used to do. You want to come back to the hood, and so somebody can sweat you. And what's up, Poppy? And maybe you did think you gonna give them a couple dollars or something, man. You're lost, boy. You're lost, boy.
Only a bitch nigga would tell a nigga not to go outside with his jewelry on, you bitch nigga.
Facts, man.
I'm outside every day with my jewelry on, you bitch nigga.
What day you coming here though?
You bitch ass nigga.
What day you coming here though?
I see through your punk ass. And tell Simon to suck a fucking dick with his ugly ass wife.
What
mouth.
day
tell
you coming
Simon
here?
I said use his ugly ass wife to suck my dick. Well,
Never said when he coming though. Now you want to talk about Sinetta.
A bald-headed ass. Tell him I hope he can get over the fucking age here, because everybody know that he burnt this fucking wife. I don't even want to talk about you no more. Tell Sinetta, because it seems like every time you turn around, see, that's the real agent. That's the nigga I should be beefing with. Because everybody that I have a problem with, he reach out to with his dying ass. This nigga that made $1 million off of YouTube. See, at 18
When you coming here?
Hold up.
Now, Sinetta got a lawsuit, man. Did you hear him say Sinetta with his AIDS? He said Sinetta got AIDS. He said that, man. I back it up. If you listen carefully, he said he got AIDS.
What day you coming here though?
You bitch ass nigga.
What day you coming here though?
I see through your punk ass. And tell Simon to suck a fucking dick with his ugly ass wife.
What
mouth.
day
tell
you coming
Simon
here?
I said use his ugly ass wife to suck my dick. Well,
watch, here it comes. Listen carefully.
A bald-headed ass. Tell him I hope he can get over the fucking age here, because everybody know that he burnt this fucking wife.
I hope he can get over the age.
Tell Sinetta, because it seems like every time you turn around, see, that's the real agent. That's the nigga I should be beefing with. Because everybody that I have a problem with, he reach out to with his dying ass. This nigga that made $1 million off of YouTube. See, at 18
When you coming here though?
Hold up.
Everybody I got a problem with, he reach out to. So he know everything Sinetta's doing when he's not around Sinetta. See, that's what he do. He just say shit, man. He don't think, he don't have facts. He just say shit. He blames Sinetta for everything. Sinetta tried to get Tafik to kill me. He tried to set me up to die. He sent SWAT to my house. He put Melee on me. He put Wax Dog on me. He put 10 Toes Down on me. No, we are people that see you for the buffoonery and we call you out on it. It don't take Sinetta to put no battery in nobody's back. Sinetta doing his own thing, man.
Hold up, we get to your bitch ass. At 18 years old, you bought your mother. Hold up, at 18 years old, you bought your mother a house.
You see this bitch ass?
Hold up, let me finish. At 18 years old,
see, Kwame want to talk about the fight. Kwame want to talk about what he said. He's trying to salute Kwame. He's trying to big him up because he don't want no smoke, man. This dude is a child, man. He don't want no smoke, man. We all seen the goofy shit he does, man.
Hold up. But at 18 years old, you bought your mother a house. But that old senior citizen, 60-year-old nigga still got his dusty ass, funky ass wife living in Harlem with a bald-headed ass, looking like Busta Rhymes.
Why you talking about
nigga,
your fucking wife, man? Hey,
because he a disrespectful nigga, man. Because he a disrespectful nigga, and I'm a disrespectful nigga too.
But he not here to defend himself. Go ahead, bro.
So he said he's a disrespectful nigga, and I'm a disrespectful nigga too. Man, you are a piece of shit, bruh. You got rocks in your head, man. You have no intelligence, man. You came on here thinking that you was going to clown Kwame Brown with your old tired playbook, man. You running the wishbone, nigga. You running that old 1984, 85 Oklahoma Sooner wishbone, man. And everybody else is out here with the run and gun, run and shoot, run pass option. Everybody's throwing the ball. You still running it, man. That old tired game that you use, man, everybody see through it. I'm going to talk about him real bad. I'm going to piss him off. And then when he confront me, I'm going to apologize because I'm really a punk-ass motherfucker. And then after we apologize, I'm going to try to make friends with him. And then I can go on my page and make videos and say that me and Kwame had a hell of a build and we came together. We had some issues. Man, that bullshit out of here, man. Kwame didn't fall for it, man. Salute to Kwame Brown, man. He didn't fall for it, man. And Hassan, you got exposed, man. Now watch what this brother says, man. I'm gonna give it to you. This brother down in the corner, Hassan's talking over him, but he says, man, we ain't go through what you've been through. You've been raped. You've been in a relationship with your molester. And then he says it again, man, you was in a relationship with your mentor who molested you. But he says it, man. Just listen closely. Listen to this brother with the New York Giants thing behind him. Don't listen to Hassan. Listen to what this brother says, man. Straight up, man. They done clowned you, man. You worked them for Barnum and Bailey Circus for the next couple days on YouTube, bro. Bozo the Clown.
You should have brought that faggot ass nigga up. He should have been talking about.
This is New York brother right here. What's up, bro?
Yeah, no, definitely from New York.
Who's from New York?
No, I'm from New York, from Queens. I want to talk about this guy. I got this opportunity. I definitely speak about the things you Kwame. I had it going on some real things at a point, but no, I definitely want to know. Like, I got
listen to the brother.
You know, we do appreciate you, Kwame, and everything you're doing, everything you're speaking on. I think like when you get sidetracked with the Tommy arguments, and then you got this brother right here. He obviously wants the clout. He wants to be your friend now. Now you say you don't want to be a friend. Now he really went off. You know, he's
who the fuck said I wanted to be his friend? Who the fuck said that I wanted to be his friend?
He's been through.
Who said I wanted to be his friend?
Obvious. He's been through stuff we've never been through.
Who said that I wanted to be his friend? I apologize to him as a man. I did not say I wanted to be his friend.
You can't talk at the same time. How you gonna ask him if you talking?
Hey, don't put words in my mouth.
Can you like I said, I'm really not.
You ain't gonna have to mute me. I'm gonna shut up,
brother. I'm really not here. I'm really not here to speak to you. Like I said, you've been through something none of us been through. You know what I mean? You was in a relationship with your mentor, and we can't relate to that type of stuff, brother. So. Can you just stand by for 1 second? What I was saying,
you just trying to be disrespectful.
No, I'm trying to talk real.
Now you trying to be disrespectful. I was in a relationship.
You representing.
I was in a relationship. I spit that in your mouth. You fucking your high yellow bitch.
You not. Come on now. You're not really representing what you've been through, and what really got you acting all emotional like this. We know what you're dealing with. It's not the streets and the prisons. It's what you've been through. So let's leave that alone. But let's talk about some real stuff, Kwame, real quick.
That's y'all, man. That's y'all.
Woo! That brother lit him up, y'all. That brother lit him up. Shout out to the 100 people that's in here, man. Shout out to the 100 people that's in here right now, man. That which went down last night showed everybody who Hassan Campbell really is, man. He's immature. He's a liar. He's a con artist, and he's doing it all for views, man. He's doing it all for views. Elijah Banks, Pittsburgh, PA in the house. I know that name. He played ball, man. Elijah Banks, man. Yeah, for certain, man. What's Elijah's name, man? Was over from Duquesne, man. Can't remember, man. But yeah, the Berg's in the house today, man. It's real rap, man. Shout out to my city, man. The Berg's in the house. Man, he just got exposed, man. Like I said, I dropped the link. Jay Quill, my brother. Jay Quill, come on up, man, if you can, man. You know what I mean? You ain't got to stay long, man. You know what I mean? I'm just letting those that want to come up, hit the link, man. Say a few words about what you saw last night, man. And it is what it is, man. I got my man A-Train. I know he in the building, man. He might be working though. But yeah, man, hit the link, man. Come on up, man, and talk to the people, man. And what y'all seen last night? How y'all feel about last night? What did you feel? How you feel about Kwame not accepting his apology? Was he wrong for that? I don't think so. You know what I mean? Damn, Shay, man. You wasn't at work. I know you come through, man. But anybody want to hit the link, come on up, man. It's all there, man. Hit the like button, man, so we can get the notifications out, man. I appreciate everybody, man, is in here today, man. Hit the like button, man. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And it's going down, man. Hassan Campbell did some goofy shit last night, man. He did some goofy shit, and the facts remain this, man. If you rocking with him, he said he don't give a damn about you. He don't care what you think. We got somebody in the building cold as F. We're gonna let him come up and speak, man. Okay, J. Quill said 10 minutes, man.
Yo, salute, man. What's going on, man?
Salute to you, man. How you feel about what went on last night, bro?
It's just crazy, bro. I mean, it just shows, bro, that you get a lot bigger now, man. That's what that's showing, man. That you got a lot of people, you know, like, you know, Hassan Campbell notices you now, bro. You know,
come on, YD, man. What's up, YD, man? Do your thing, man. Crazy, man. I know that voice, what? Go ahead, man. Speak on it, though, man.
Yeah, man. It just shows, like, out of the whole sector that, you know, used to be in, bro, like, you know, like, you're really the only one that's actually got the attention, you know, on this movement from the Hassan Campbell and stuff like that, bro. Like, listen, y'all, like, Melee's main mission here is just to not expose Hassan Campbell, but just to expose the fraudulent stuff that he's doing as far as, you know, like, with the Africa Bambaataa situation. Because if it was something to where it was an actual issue, why not go out of your way to, you know, spend the money on lawyers and get this man put in jail for what he's doing to allegedly other people? You know what I mean? So he's making money off of idiots. That's really what he's doing. And it's sad, though, but, you know, you try to save them all. Can't save them all, though.
Yeah, man, you definitely can't save them all, man. And at the end of the day, hey, man, the dude, that's my whole thing, man, because it ain't about the Bambaataa stuff, man. Like, I ain't really talking on the Bambaataa stuff because I feel I've been doing a little bit of research on it, man. And his name was OG Half Pint, man. And he was from Bronx River, man. And he talked about the Bambaataa shit, man. And he was the first one. I didn't know Bambaata's name was Lance Taylor. I've been saying, what's Bambaata's name?
Oh,
what's Bambaata's name? The dude was like Lance Taylor.
Yeah,
that's
I kept calling him Bambaataa, but like I never really knew his real name. What the hell?
Yeah, me neither. I didn't know his real name. And dude talked about, he said, man, what he did to Poppy wasn't right and all that, man. So I believe something went on, but I also believe that.
You know what I think? Yeah, you know, see, this thing about Hassan Campbell. Hassan Campbell fabricates a lot of things too. So if let's say he did get touched by Bambaataa, you know, if he sees that his story isn't that powerful, he'll lie and say something else happened just because one thing happened to him. You know what I mean?
See, this is what it is. Look, this is what it really, 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 really is, man. Hassan knows that how the story unfolded. He's knocking on Bam's door. He went over there. Bam had all these opportunities to touch him. So in his mind, he has that, man, if it was somebody else, he'd be calling him gay and he'd be saying it was a relationship and all that stuff. So he don't really, he's trying to get distance from it because he's made enemies and people are clowning him about it. But the reality of it is this, man. If there's a 16, 15-year-old girl and she's fine as hell and you sleeping with her and she likes you and then you've been with her for 8 years, but you started when she was 15, you committed a crime. Even if Hassan was with it, it still is a crime, man.
And this is the thing that Hassan Campbell denies, Melee. Hassan Campbell denies, Melee. He denies. I know he was with it, and he denies that because think about it. If he keeps on saying that he was sexually molested by African Bambaataa, okay, for somebody to continue to sexually molest you, you have to literally go in their territory. every time. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think African Bambaataa was just like throwing him in the truck, did it to him, threw him out the truck, and now this dude is just, you know, he's just terrorized now. You know what I'm saying? Like he's going through something. No, it was definitely because, you know, I think that when Hassan Campbell was growing up, he really never had nothing. So he looked up to this guy. You know, he's probably giving him money or whatever. And Hassan Campbell was literally going over there, having sex with Bambaataa, knocking on his door, because there's no way that, you know, like, again, Bambaataa would just throw him in the truck and then throw this boy out, you know, and now he's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's going through a dilemma. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he did it. You know what I mean? Bam definitely groomed him. Bam manipulated him. And the thing about it, man, is like, you know, I could think back to when I was a youngin', man, and I finally started having sex with girl. Man, it didn't matter what the girl looked like, man. If I was gonna get something, I was going over there. I'm knocking the ugly off. I'm knocking the fat ones. I was doing all that to bust the fuck off. You know what I mean? Because that's how it is when you're young. And being that his brother did that stuff to him, and he was being sexually touched, I agree with him when he said he was already broken in, and people will laugh at it. It's not really funny. He was broken in. Funny. In the pleasure of having an orgasm, he probably wasn't getting no girls. He didn't have no money, broke down little dusty little kid in the projects. So he probably wasn't getting no girls. And now he got that weirdo shit's going on. He was with it, but he was manipulated. And then he started committing. See, Bam is smart, man. Like you said, Bam ain't no dummy. He had that full committing crimes, man. He groomed Hassan, and he made it to a point where Hassan couldn't tell on him, man.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, bro.
But the problem with all that, man, the problem with it all is that Hassan wasn't honest. He wasn't man enough to admit what I'm saying.
And this is the thing, Melee, about that too, man.
Hold on. He turns around and then he says, I'm going to get him. I'm going to expose him. Right. I'm here for the people. And he's really not, man. Once he got the YouTube bag, everything changed, man.
Well, that's the thing about that, Melee, right? This what makes me believe that why he doesn't want to turn in Bambaataa. And some people troll and be like, oh, it's because he's in love with Bambaataa. That's his boyfriend. You know, he doesn't want to do that to him. No. I don't think that's why he doesn't want to tell him Bambaataa. I think the reason he doesn't want to tell him Bambaataa is because it's going to backfire on him, meaning that if he goes to court and he tells on Bambaataa, Bambaataa has information on Hassan Campbell that he wasn't telling anybody else about, which could be crimes. It could be something else.
It's definitely crimes, because that's what he did. He groomed them. But yeah, man, YND, man, thank you for coming up, man. You know what I'm saying? There's other people in the chat want to get up, man, so I'm going to let them get up, man. Be safe, man. It's good to see your growth, man. You got away from that goofy dude leading you down the wrong path. Continue to grow, man, and be an honorable young brother, and you will go far, man. That's a young YND, man, from my city, man. Appreciate you coming through, brother. Now we got my boy Jay Quill stepping up, trucker D, man. What's going on, Jay Quill?
What up, Melee? What's good with you, man?
Hey, man, you already know, man. We on this Hassan buffoonery last night. Like I told y'all, we got Jay Quill's gonna do a live tonight, man. We all gonna be there. It's gonna be real interesting. We got some things going on. Tazo just jumped in. I'm gonna bring him up with you, Quill, man. Tazo TV and Jay Quill, man. These are my two best partners, man. We chop it up every day, man. And these two good brothers, man. So I'm gonna let y'all have the floor, man. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick too.
What's up, brother Quill?
Hey, Tazo, what's good with you, bro?
Hey, I can't call it, man. You got the floor first, man. You was up here first.
All right, Tazo. Now we all can't agree last night, man. We all gonna put all the jokes aside, all the bullshit to the side, man. Last night, Hassan Campbell had a mental meltdown, bro. That was a straight up mental meltdown. That was not Sinetta panel. He thought he was going to get away with running his mouth and controlling the panel like it was Sinetta. That wasn't Sinetta panel, so you couldn't get that off. You know, on Sinetta panel, what Hassan do when he get pressure, he runs. Then Sinetta say, no, come on, Hassan, where you going? He trying to keep him there. Last night, he stood there like a stool pigeon, and he waited just so he can explode, and it didn't go his way last night, man. So he's sitting there drinking. What he said, I'll be drinking. He was doing all that drinking last
I
night.
be drinking.
And for
And
him to
listen,
throw Sarnetta under the bus like that on some raw shit, I ain't appreciate that, bro. He threw Sarnetta under the bus, man. What's Sarnetta's wife
yeah,
got to do with anything that happened last night, man?
because he was grabbing for anything on the way down, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Quill, he could not. He was in a room full of men yesterday, man, and he was a little boy, man. You know when
Yeah.
your parents say, "Get your little young ass out here." We grown folks talking right now, right?
Amen,
That was
Tazo.
him.
Amen, dog. Amen.
That was him. He couldn't
Yeah.
stand in the grown folks' room, bro. He could not stand in a room full of grown. I'm talking about grown, because the shit he do on his page, that's lunchroom talk.
Yeah.
He was in a room full of classy ass men, grown men, alpha males. Like he cannot be around that kind of crowd, bro. And it shows without even people even have to. Pretty much what I'm saying is, it comes out of him naturally, right?
Yeah.
When a man is in a, when you know what they say, everybody's a gangster until a real gangster in the room. Everybody say they're a man to a real man in the room. And I'm not, fuck it. Kwame Brown deserves his flowers, bro.
Yeah.
He's a man in my eyes, bro. That's a man. From the way his posture, the way he speak, the way he deliver, the way he comprehend, the way he don't get easily emotional. Like Hassan, a dude said Hassan wanted to be his friend. Who the fuck said I want to be his friend? Who the fuck I want to be his friend? That's how females act.
Yeah.
Females act like that. You say one thing and they, nigga, what? Bitch ass nigga, fuck you talking about? Fuck ass nigga, bitch ass nigga. That's the same way he was acting. Kwame Brown was like, listen, man, what's your address? I'll send you a plane ticket. Bring you out here. It's just the way he was delivering himself, bro.
Yeah.
And he just showed Hassan Campbell is nothing but a fucking. It's a lot of things. He's a little boy and he's a woman.
Man, he's 44 years old in the shoes of a 15-year-old kid, man.
Right.
Hassan's still stuck in the late 80s, early 90s. He's stuck. All that old fake prison time and murdering people. He couldn't even answer a question last night. He was Kwame Brown respecting him. He was showing a lot of respect to Hassan. When he asked Hassan, so you outside in the middle of the night, so you willing to give all that up and protect that and not protect your family? He couldn't even answer that, man. He couldn't even answer that. He's sitting up in the projects last night, man. He's a fool, man.
Hey, cool. I said this a long time ago. Hassan has not left the mentality of the Bronx projects, bro. He forgets that there is people that didn't grow up in the projects that are black that have very, very good intellect, bro. And they don't think like that. See, he's used to dealing with people with the average intellect of the projects. You know what I'm saying? Then when he get in a room with a dude that didn't grow up the way he grew up, but that's smarter. I ain't gonna say just as smart because he's not smart. That's smarter than him. It makes him look like a fool, man. Like Hassan really look. Kwame didn't even have to embarrass him. Hassan embarrassed himself, bro.
Yeah, but don't get it wrong, Tazo. You got a lot of smart people that comes out the projects. It's just that you got people who just mentally project stuck. Mentally stuck in the project, and they feel as though I ain't got to go nowhere but here. This is my home. So they can act the way they want to act, talk the way they want to talk, speak the way they want to talk. So when they do eventually get a little money and move away, their brain is still there, bro. Everything is still there left behind. So that's why he can still come back. It's kind of like a dog that put a bone, and that dog gonna come at you the bone. Regardless of where you put the bone, he gonna come at you that same spot and piss in that same spot. That's all he know. That's all Hassan know. He's like a dog peeing in the same spot. That's why when a man confront him, like with me, when I was on Sarnetta Panel that night, and I started talking to Hassan Campbell, he got so pissed with me because I said, "Don't nobody know you in the Bronx." What do you do? Hey, Sarnetta, set up in the Bronx, set up in Harlem. I'll fight J. Quill in the park in Harlem. Hey, that's that same dog that left that bone that got to go pee on it, man.
Can I stop you right there? You notice every time he can't win intellectually, right? He goes to fighting. Exactly. That's all he knows. See, he don't know how to debate and have a discussion without fucking. Let's fight. Let's fight. That's that shit I say, man. He was raised by a woman. And he has the tendencies of a woman, bro. Of a woman. That's a problem a lot of brothers have. He's the product of the project. He's the product of the ghettos, bro. Kwame Brown, like I say, man, like I love what he's doing. I love what he represents, bro. Like he's the poster for manhood on YouTube right now. When it comes to Tommy, Hassan, and all these other dudes, man. Because Kwame Brown, he handles himself like a man, bro. You know what I'm saying? And what Hassan kept on. We can fight. The man, what the man do? The man said, when and where? Okay, I'll buy you a ticket. When can you come? You can come tomorrow? See, that's how men act. That's how fathers act. That's how uncles act. Granddaddies act. Hassan acts like the women in the family. Straight up.
That's real talk, man. He do act like the women, and you can tell that just the way he talks, man, that he was raised without a father, man. He talking Bambaataa, a father figure. He don't know what a father figure is because he didn't have one, man. So just being around a man, he think that's a father figure. But Bambaataa was only. That's why I'm like, you know what, man? He should really want to get Bambaataa because not only did he molest him, but he played on the fact that he didn't have a dad or uncles or brothers to show him the way. And so that's how he manipulated him. And that should make you even mad that he played on the weakness of your family unit, manipulated, infiltrated, and just dilapidated your whole life, man. And you on camera taking pictures with him and talking about you loved him like a father. He's so morally and intellectually deficient that is sad, man. And it came out last night. He couldn't stand the bright lights of being on the stage with a real man, man.
No, there you go, Melee. Period, point blank. He was in front of a real man, and what they say, that little girl came up out of him.
Yep.
That little girl came up out of him. Straight up, man. Shout out to Kwame Brown, man.
Yeah, man, for real, man. He had, and then Kwame was about to turn up, man, because he got mad. He was like, you know what, man? You making me, man. I jump up and down on you like a trampoline. Think about this, man. Kwame Brown is 7 feet tall, 6'11", 7 feet tall, and he's not no skinny, bony 7 feet tall. He's thick dude, man. He's a big boy, man. Like, you can watch some of his highlights, man. He's out there, he dunked on shot. And you talking about what you gonna do to him, Hassan? Man, you 5'8", 5'9" at the most. You're out of. He's in terrible shape, man. You can't even punch him in the face, man. He got to bend down to let you punch him in the face, man. He would destroy him, man. Literally, man.
And when it came down to it, Kwame Brown said, "Cut the short shit short. Hey, I'll buy you a ticket. You want to come tomorrow? What happened? Oh, it went about Sinetta, and then you pay for my hotel, and then I'm not talking about you right now. See, he want to keep it YouTube. He want to keep it YouTube. He never want to see a real man face to face. Oh, you want to talk to me like I can come tonight? And you know I can't come tonight. I can come this week.
Yeah, man, it's Saturday. What you mean? What you mean you come this week? It's Saturday, man. Tomorrow's Sunday. New week start on Sunday, man. Or if you say Sunday's the last day, you if you ain't coming tomorrow, then you gotta come the next day if you gonna do it this week. And it was just amazing to watch the personalities of Hassan all be on display. The con artist was there, the liar was there. The thug was there. The bitch boy was there. All his personas came out in a matter of 3 minutes, man, when Kwame Brown said, I don't accept your apology, man. And that's that old playbook, man, because you know what he wanted to do, that same shit he did with Casanova 2 times. We had a beautiful conversation. We ironed it out. It wasn't no respect because he was saying it. Man, once a man apologizes, I don't see no sense in talking about what I apologize for because Kwame didn't want to be boys. He wanted to get up there and talk about the bullshit that he said, man. And Hassan just wanted to apologize and make it go.
Because Kwame playing chess.
Yep. And Hassan just said all that shit just to get Kwame's attention. He really didn't feel like that. And once he got his attention, then he wanted to execute his plan. And Kwame wasn't going for it. He refused to be a pawn in his game, man.
The same thing with
y'all got that third eye.
The same thing with everybody else.
Y'all guys. My bad, Quill. My bad.
Nah, I was saying the same thing with my son. He brought up my son, Tamika Mallory. What they got to do with anything that happened last night, man? He brought up Black Lives Matter. Like, come on, man. Cut it out, man. He deflected all that. He deflected last night so he could try to bully the panel, and it didn't work in his favor, man.
See, well, Kwame don't realize Kwame did this sector a favor, man. Like, we've been waiting for somebody that got the name, that got the platform to annihilate this brother, man. I mean, he annihilated fucking Hassan Campbell, man. Like, to the point I was like, yo, like, throw him a towel. Like, yo, where, like, somebody help him. Like, you like, it was looking bad for him, bro.
Yeah, it was, man. Yeah, man, it was, man. He belittled him, man. It was like when you watch The Wizard of Oz, man, and Toto went and grabbed the curtain, man. Gizmo went over there and grabbed the curtain, man, and pulled it back. And you thought it was The Wizard of Oz, and there was some old dude back there pulling levers and shit, hitting buttons and shit, man.
The intellectual levels was so, like, uneven that it almost like Kwame Brown was talking to his son via FaceTime. Like, he put him on mute and was talking to him like, boy, listen, when I get home, I'm gonna tell you something else, man. Listen, you better have the goddamn room clean. You better have your dishes put up. And he and his son, which is Hassan Campbell, was just sitting there like a sad puppy. It was bad, man. It was bad.
Yeah, man. Look, and then it was crazy because then Hassan, he got mad. He got up. He walked out. He went outside to show he's in the hood. I'm a tough guy. Then he left the panel. That didn't work. They kept on going. He seen all them thousands of people. He like, man, I got to get back up there. Then he came back, and then he was on mute. Like, he just got taken to school, man. You right, Tal. Like that's what we needed. Go ahead, Quill.
He was playing music like he wanted to get the live shut down last night. He said, like, why are you playing music in the background, man?
Yeah.
Keep all of that.
Yeah. And wouldn't you do something how else can he get out of that ass whooping?
Yep.
You know when your mama got an ass whooping coming for you and you try everything to get up out there.
Yeah, you try to go to sleep. You try to go to sleep in the car when you've been acting up in church. Man, it's 3:00. You on the way home. You try to go to sleep in the car, man.
Well, you ain't tired. Wake your ass up.
Yeah, you gonna get your ass tore up, man. You gonna collect this ass whooping.
Yeah, when you get in the house outside, make sure you got that belt ready.
Yeah, go pick your switch for you. And don't bring me no little one either.
Yeah, and bring me back a good one, because if I pick at you, I'm gonna grab a tree trunk. You be over there like, I can't get this one's too big, but if I take this little one back, she gonna come get a bigger one. I'll settle for this one.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh man, dog, man, it was just crazy to watch it, man, because Hassan Campbell, like you said, Tazo, man, that platform was so big, it was bigger than him. It was more than him. He couldn't control it. He couldn't boss hog it, and he got exposed, man. It let you know, man, he just been a big fish in a little pond, man. And when he tried to go up there into the big lake, man, he got gobbled up, man. Jaws got his ass last night, man.
They denied his application, told him reapply next year. You got 12 months. Reapply.
We went in another direction, but you can reapply, man. The big dog ate his ass up.
More better qualified candidates.
The big dog ate his ass up last night, man. We had to start calling Kwame Brown, man, a shark, man. Shark Brown, man. He was in the Shark Tank last night.
And
man.
if you ask me, it was effortless.
Yeah.
It was effortless. That's how you know, man. Like, I'm not trying to toot this man horn, but sometimes we gotta toot these black men horns that are real men that stand on something, bro.
Yeah, man.
Quick to big up the bullshit, the big Meeches, the goddamn Pablo Escobars, you know what I'm saying? When you see a black man that got his head screwed on right, man, that can talk with intelligence and that can put the manhood down like it's supposed to be, man, give him his flowers, bro.
Yeah, got to, man.
And you got a nerd, you got a nigga that come from the projects that ain't never graduated from no school, ain't never accomplished nothing. Think he can chastise a motherfucker that went to the NBA out of high school, made $60 million, put his mom on a golf course, and retire. I don't know if he retired from the NBA, but was able to walk away with his health intact, with his mind intact. Like, who the fuck Hassan is? Hassan gonna tell him, who the fuck you think you is? Nigga, who the fuck you think you are?
Yeah.
If you could be on a platform with an NBA star that did all that by himself, like, really? You got beside yourself, bro.
He did, man. He got beside. He did, man. I ain't heard that phrase in a long time, man. You done got beside yourself, son, man. He got beside himself, man. Like, who the fuck you think you are, nigga? I can tell you who he is. That's Kwame Brown, man. That ain't no slouch, man. Like, this brother was the #1 pick in the NBA. And you know what, man? I was defending Kwame because he pointed out something to me that I didn't see, man. Like, I'm sitting up here actually thinking, like, because Stephen A. with that Kwame Brown, like the bus, like, but when you look at the numbers, man, they don't give no bus no 60 million. Bus don't play in the NBA for 12 years, man. The reason they was calling him a bus was because he went straight from high school and he was the #1 pick. So they had to make him look bad because if these black boys start going straight from high school to the NBA, who's going to lose out? Colleges. The NCAA college basketball tournament makes billions of dollars, man. And if the best players are going from high school to the NBA, they're losing mega bags, man. So they got to make Kwame Brown look bad so these other kids will say, man, I don't want to be the bus, man. Yeah. So I'm going to go to college for a year or two. I'm going to get better. And then I won't be labeled the bus like Kwame because they try to make Kwame look bad, say he wasn't ready, and they belittled him. And the facts was, man, that the brother wasn't a bust. He ain't an NBA legend. He might not be a Hall of Famer, but I mean, shit, it ain't his fault he was picked first. Kobe Bryant was picked 13th. He's one of the greatest to ever do it. They get it wrong, but still yet, man, he played 12 years in the NBA, man. He don't have to work a day in his life, man.
Exactly. We know in the hood, if you able to buy your mama a house, motherfucker, you made it.
Yeah, exactly. When you get down to it, man, all that shit they try to make the NBA seem important. It's a business, but it's just a game, man. And if a brother can play ball, something that we do as kids, and then buy your mama a house and take care of her, what's a bus about that, man? Ain't nothing to bust about that, man, because I can't buy my mama a house.
Shit, man, on the golf course.
Yeah, you know what I mean, man? He bought his mama a house, man. He take care of his family. Anybody he want to look out for.
Actually, son, what has he done for his mother other than slander her on YouTube?
Right.
Exactly. I guess they wanted Kwame Brown to be like Luther Wright.
Right.
And my thing is this: how many people that played in any national league, NBA, MLB, whatever, football, that were #1 in high school, all throughout the nation, that went to the league and didn't do as great, but still was able to come out and with some kind of money and some, be able to take care of their family. Like, it's a bunch of them, bro. So don't just pick on him. It's a bunch of them. But at the end of the day, he made some of himself. Hassan, look what you did for yourself, bro. You come out into the world as a molest victim, which you really wasn't, and you got all these viewers and all these subscribers just to fuck around and turn around and buy a bunch of toys and cars and shit. You did nothing with your story. You didn't help no child nowhere that went through what you went through. You did nothing for the molestation community. All you did was shit on everybody that you come up with, and you turn around and buy a bunch of toys to brag about how you get money.
Look, this is what I was harping on about Hassan. You bought a $30,000 car. You bought a $25,000 bike. You done spent about $16,000 on jewelry. So you done spent about $70,000 on depreciation, on things that depreciate. You could have went and bought a house somewhere for $30,000, put $40,000 into it, fixed it up, put somebody in there, charged them $1,000 a month, took a mortgage out on that, went and bought another house with the mortgage money, let that $1,000 rent pay the loan back, and go get you 2 pieces of property, do the same thing, and now you got real estate, you're making money, you ain't relying on YouTube, but he has no financial sense. You out here buying toys so you can say you that nigga. Look at me. You did the black dude thing.
Off the shoulders of molestation.
Yeah.
But you know the crazy
off
part
the shoulders of molestation. Let's not forget why we know this guy. We know him because he was molested by a rap star or whatever you call that Bambaataa.
Hey, there go our guy, man. Tyrus Bain, TDO. Hey, man, that's my guy, man. Hit the link, bro. Come
Tyrus
on,
Bain, what's up, brother?
You see
Hit
what's
the
crazy
link.
about all of this, man?
My
The
bad,
crazy
Quill.
part is this. When Hassan sitting up there all that jewelry, nobody hating on it. He all that jewelry on. But when Jay Prince put out that call to get that chain back for that young kid, Hassan went on a 2 weeks rant about we running around here wearing slave chains, getting chains back, the white man this, the white man that, and turn around a year later doing the same shit that he cried about, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because he couldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, he couldn't do it then.
Mm-hmm. Real talk.
Yep. He couldn't do it, man. So that's what he does, man. And Kwame said that, man. All you do is pick on successful brothers. You coming with that goofy ass narrative of anybody successful is in the boule, signed the contract, and sold they soul out. Like, man,
If anybody got a real job, if you got a real job, you a sucker. You working slave job if you got a real job.
And what blows me about him is the only thing he can brag about when it comes to him as a man is that he went to jail for murder. He shot people. You know what I'm saying? He was a soldier for the Zulu Nation. What else can you brag about, bro? What else did you accomplish that grown men or young children can look at and say, man, that's somebody to admire?
Yeah, I aspire to be that.
Yeah, like what's something positive about you? Like, did you graduate school? Did you help kids get out of the justice system? Did you pay for lawyers? Did you help single mothers with Christmases? Like, give me something to say, yo, I can see the good in this brother.
Right. Hey, as much as you might say, man, Charleston White, this, that, and the third. Charleston White just got corrupted by the YouTube fame.
Yeah.
But he can still throw out there a bunch of things that he did for his community, man. Mm-hmm. Like, he's not a rotten brother, man. I believe Charleston White changed after he did that panel with
Hassan
Campbell, and Hassan told him about the money and the numbers and gave him his philosophy, and it fucked Charleston White's whole plan up, man, because he lost his channel acting an ass because he can do better than Hassan, so he took the Hassan's playbook and took it to the next level, man.
Exactly.
And it cost him, man. Hassan, man, he just a piece of shit, man. He's just a piece of shit, man. And like we have concluded, he got exposed last night, man, messing with a real man, man. Mm-hmm. He messed with a real man last night, man. And Kwame Brown calmly, he didn't yell and holler back, nigga, I'll fuck you up. I'll fuck you up. He didn't do all that, man. He said, we'll get to the fight, man. Jersey Deep, salute, brother. If we get to the fight, man, we get to that, man. Hassan, man, and then he flipped it up and brought his wife up, man.
You know how your granddaddy
went from wanting to fight a nigga.
You know how your granddaddy said, boy, you think you can take me? Step in this yard. Step in this yard. Come off that porch. Step in this yard. But then, you know, the little boy, no, man, granddad, I don't want to get into you. No, granddad, you book. It's the difference between man and child. Hassan realized that, bro. Take your application. Wait 12 more months. And reapply. You're not ready right now.
Yeah, hey, Matthew DeWard called that. He said he might have gave Charleston White bad advice on purpose.
Exactly.
Real shit, man. That's a good observation, man. He said that nigga a motherfucking
and now you see Charleston White on van looking like a kid that just got out of suspension. Like, man, I fucked up. I'm sorry.
Got out of detention.
I apologize to my teacher.
Good observation, man. He slipped him a Mickey, man. He slipped his channel with Mickey, man. he gave him that Charlemagne the God, man.
Yeah, he realized he went
TV, man. Shut up and react in the chat, man. Just shouting the brother out, man.
Okay. Yeah, he realized he went down the one way, man.
He did, man. And
he was on a good path, man. Charleston White was on a path Hassan could have been on had he not lied about his story. See, Charleston White had people's attention. And people were trying to tell him, slow down, man. You're moving too fast. You're going too fast, man. He was like, nah, fuck that shit. And sooner or later, That motherfucker he just kept hitting the gas.
Yeah.
Now he can't make money off YouTube.
He went around that hair. He went around dead man's curve with the pedal to the metal.
And he made it out that motherfucker crash, but he can't get back on that E-way no more.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, anybody want to come up, man? Y'all hit the link, man. I mean, you know, we got a good conversation going on. There's 80 people out in here, man. Y'all appreciate it.
Hit that like button while y'all in here.
Yeah,
man.
hit the like button, man. Or hit the Cash App. It's some Cash App $ Melee all day. Hey, man, I appreciate the love and support.
Y'all in here laughing and chopping it up, you know, support the channel.
Hey, man, I knew today was going to be a good day, man. And, you know, I make videos and, you know, I monetize them. So, you know, I wait for the YouTube clearance. But last night, man, I knew what today was going to bring, man. I said everybody and their mama is going to have a Hassan Campbell video. Hey, man, I even seen the homeboy shut up and react drop one, man. I said, everybody getting views on this puppy today, baby.
Hey, we having a YouTube cookout.
Yeah, exactly. And Hassan Campbell's on the grill. Everybody got a Hassan on the grill today, man. He getting barbecued, man. Lights out, party's over, cakes on the griddle, and Hassan is already greased. Everybody got him on the skewer, man. He's a shish kebab today, man. Miss 504 nailed his ass. Everybody dragging him to the YouTube cookout, man. We had a YouTube cookout, and everybody brought the same dish. Hassan Campbell. Straight up. Anissa Devlin in the building, man. Woo-wee. My God. Good gravy. Hazel, I think you muted your joint, man.
Y'all can hear me?
I can hear you now.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, we got Melee's cooking going on today, man. I
seen Quill video this morning, too, man. Quill got one up.
Yeah, Quill got one up, man. I said, Quill, you didn't even wait for the green dollar sign. He said, I couldn't, man. I knew I had to get my video spinning, man. Everybody and their mama did it, man. I said, yeah, man. I'm waiting. I know Real G's gonna drop something. Sinetta, man. Hey, salute to Sinetta, man.
Yeah,
because he's been quiet, man. I know the legendary T-Bone is in the lab cooking up Baba Ganoush, man. He in there making Baba Ganoush right now, man. He gonna drop something heavy, man. Wax Dog, you know, Wax Dog getting ready to jump heavy on his head, man. Hey, man, Hassan getting ready to get battered, man. His name gonna be in the algorithm, but he ain't gonna make no money today, man. Because everybody gonna
he lost subscribers.
Yeah, definitely, man. Everybody gonna be going everywhere else to watch Hassan videos, man. He gonna have to do like Nate Dogg said, lay low. He gonna have to lay low, nigga.
You notice he come up on there with the glasses and the collar shirt, like he's some type of intellectual brother. No, what happened to them fitted hats and them jewelries and them watches and shit?
Hey, man, he had that do-rag wrapped around his head, man. I said, man, look at this fool, man. Come on. You do-rags, we used to wear do-rags in public, man. Now we just wear them at the crib when we getting our waves right, or you just gonna cover your head up, man, or you going to bed or something, man. He wore his do-rag out like it was a fitted, man. Hey, Jay Quill, would you tell the people, man, what you told me, man, when you was talking about that shirt he had on when he made the one video, and then he talk about it, Jay Quill.
What you talking about? What shirt?
When he made the video and he had the black bucket hat on, and he had that shirt that was a schmedium on them tight ass synthroid arms, man.
Oh, you talking about the LBGT shirt he had on, the little the shirt that was sitting on top of his shoulder blades.
Yeah, when he had the female jean jacket on with no sleeves. He had the female jean jacket on, man, with that shirt on, man, all tight around his arms. And the brother, man, that shit was crazy, dog, man.
Hey, Melee, I'm about to jump off real quick, man. But salute you, Melee. Everybody in the chat, brother Tazo, man, I'm about to store real quick, man.
Hey, peace, Quill.
Get back at you. All right, brother.
Hey, I'm gonna hop off too, Melee.
All right, my man, I hold it down, man. Thanks for coming up, man.
Y'all hit that like button for Melee, man.
Salute to Tazo, salute to Jay Quill, man. Two good brothers coming on food, man. Yeah, man. I knew today was laundry day, man. Hassan Campbell getting washed. That boy getting washed all over the place, man. It was a sight to see, man. It was a sight to see, and I saw it, man. And he ain't gonna be able to lay this one down, man. This is like when he made the Kev Gills video and said what he wanted to do to Kev Gills' 12-year-old son, man. This one is gonna live on through posterity, man. This one, man, it's gonna be a long time before they forget how he got sons, y'all. Straight up, man. It's gonna be a long time. It's gonna be a long time before they forget this one, man. They said Kwame just did a live flaming him earlier today. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out, man. Matthew DeWard, man, he the chatter of the day, man. He been dropping some fire comments, man. Straight up, man. When you said, man, hey, he probably gave Charleston White some bad advice on purpose, man. You probably right, man. Charleston, you never even seen it coming, bro. You never even seen it coming, bro. You fell for it, man. You fell for the banana in the tailpipe, man. Hassan got you out the way, man. You was an up-and-coming YouTuber, man. Yeah, man. Knowledge keeper, man. I called your phone, bro, but it went straight to voicemail. I didn't leave no message, man. When I wrap this up, I'm gonna hit you up, man. It's my man, Knowledge Keeper, man. He out of the fine city of Detroit, Michigan. He be doing his thing, man. If you ain't subscribed to that man's channel, go on over there, man. Check him out, man. He been dropping some jewels of late, man. Same damn time, same damn place. Knowledge Keeper 55. Yeah, man. Hassan, man, took the L last night, man. And I'm wondering what his subscribers is really thinking. I know Tazo. Hey, man, I know he gonna have some subscribers, man, that he gonna have some subscribers that ain't going go nowhere. You know what I mean? They ain't gonna leave him no matter what, man. Goof Troop, what's up, brother? You could have came through and dropped some science on the team, man. I think the link is still in there if anybody want to come up, man. But yeah, man, I guarantee some people really said, man, you know what, Hassan, man, I done stuck with you, man. I done called good brothers haters. And that performance you put on last night, man, you have no regard for the people, man. He just looking at y'all like the prison looks at the inmates, man. Just a number, man. You just a number, man. I got 350,000 subscribers. I don't care if one of y'all leave. You don't like it, leave. I am your teacher. He's like, can you dig it? That's what he's doing. Can you dig it? No, nigga, we can't dig it, man. I got my man Goof Troop in the building, dog, man. It's a hell of a brother right here, man. It's my day one homeboy.
Good, man.
What's going on, Goof Troop, man? What did you see last night? Talk to the people.
Well, I didn't catch it last night. I caught it early this morning when I got up. You know, I was KO'd, but man, that nigga looked like a straight up fool, bro. Straight up fool. But I wonder if he did that shit on purpose, though. Because you know he always do his little shit.
I think. Go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying, you notice he always in every couple of months that's just outrageous. And I think this was his chance to do it. Because he looked like a fucking nut last night, bro. I was like, what the fuck is going on with him?
Yeah, he don't mind embarrassing himself for the sake of views, you know what I mean? But last night, man, it was a different vibe, man. It was a different spin, man, because he wasn't controlling the narrative, man. And
yeah, you notice how I noticed something he kept saying. He kept referring to him like Tommy. And I think he was doing that because Tommy was one of the main people that just embarrassed his ass. Hassan admitted that a long time ago. He got bodied by Tommy Sotomayor, and I think that's what it was. But the part that had me rolling the most is when he told him, "Do you want to fight?" He was like, "Yeah, when you gonna come out, I'm gonna fly you out, bruh." He just went in on Side Netta. He didn't even want to fight no more because he see Kwame was serious. Kwame was like, all right, let's get this shit in.
Yeah, because he knew, man, like Kwame got this big platform, man. Oh shit, man, I might actually have. He said he'll fly me out. I might actually have to get my ass whooped. No, Side Netta. Hey, man, you remember that show? Let's Make a Deal. He used the life.
Yeah.
He phoned a friend, man, and he called on Side Netta, man. Side Netta saved me, man. Talked about that man's wife like that, man. That was a bullshit. That wasn't honorable. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that was some sucker shit. But I do respect the way Kwame handled that shit, because Kwame kind of deaded that shit. Like he let him go in his rant, but he was trying to dead him the whole time he was talking, and then he was like, "Look, that man not up here to defend himself." But who was the other brother that came up? It was not the one from New York. It was another brother.
Yeah,
who was on some black activist shit.
He said he was from Chicago.
He kind of destroyed him politely and respectfully.
He did, man. He was talking about that conspiracy theory shit, and black folks stopped doing that, man. When he was talking about the Pan-Africanism and all that, man, he was right. Whether you like it or not, we're Americans, man. Everybody that's here, our family didn't come. Every black person in America's family didn't come over on that boat, man.
Some of us was already here, so I like the way he broke it down, though. He was telling that truth.
We was already here. They don't want to say that shit. They want us to think we came over on the boat because they don't want us to know that our land was stolen. We already had our land. It was stolen, man.
That's definitely a fact, man.
And that is, like you said, man, you keep coming with that conspiracy theory, like, okay, any brother that's successful and that made himself a millionaire, like some white dude behind the curtain picked that brother and said, yeah, we're gonna make him a millionaire and bring him into the club. Ain't nobody out here making black folks millionaires, man. These brothers earned this shit, man.
Yeah, and that's something Kwame was telling them.
They have to play ball with certain people and smile in people's face, but they ain't signed no goddamn contract and ate no shit sandwich and let somebody stick a dildo up their ass so they can have some dirt on them, man.
But you got to understand, see, Hassan comes from that particular side of things. That's why he felt like everybody go through it, because he had to do it to get where he at.
Right. Facts with that.
See what I'm saying?
Shit. Yeah, I feel you on that one. That's
with all that boule and whatever the hell that shit is. Like, I don't know nothing about all that shit, but he seems to know a lot about it because he had to go through. Think about it. He didn't get his first job until what? Like, he was what, 30-something?
Sure. I ain't even about it, man. Yeah, that's real shit, man. He ain't no working man, so he don't have no knowledge of a brother working, saving, earning, having goals, and working and reaching your goals. So to him, that's impossible, man. The only way somebody can do it is if they bow down and get their thighs greased, man. That's just crazy.
That's the only way. That's the only thing he knows. And it's like, when are people gonna wake up on Hassan? Because Hassan want to sit there and talk about all that man money and say, ask him what he's doing for the community. And Kwame broke down what he does for the community as far as his donations and the money he gets.
Right.
He's like, man, I'm around here giving out turkeys and shoe drives and back to school, and so I'm like, damn, I didn't know that. That's why when I text y'all earlier, I said I didn't know he was in Atlanta. Because I heard about the little event, but I didn't know he was the one behind it.
Because you know why? He's not doing it for the clout, man. He nobody to say, hey, I'm Kwame Brown and this is what I'm doing, because he's coming from a place of love, man. He's really trying to do something for the people, man. So when you're doing something for the people, what's important? The act for the people or letting the people know who done it, man? He don't want no credit.
Right.
Cool, man. Like he said, man, I take the donations, man, and I use that to help out.
Exactly. But this is the thing, though. We didn't even know Kwame was doing that, but he let us know. but we see Hassan has done nothing. Nothing. Hassan said he was gonna help people buy furniture. They knew houses, and he didn't do shit. Then he turned around and say, "Nah, I think they was trying to set me up." There's always an excuse with this.
Yeah, they try to knock me down, man. Got my bruh Jersey Deep in the building. What's up, bruh? Talk to the people, man. What you see last night?
What's poppin', Jersey Deep?
Like, good, my nigga.
Oh,
man, I see somebody get punked like a motherfucker. He ain't had no answers, man.
None.
It was crazy.
None, man.
Hey, and Lily should have wrote him some shit to say. She should have wrote some shit out for him so he could have at least a counter or something. Cause he looked like an ass up there.
I believe she's tired, man. He wasn't home last night, man. So he kept going outside and showing that he was in the projects, man. And like that meant something, you know what I mean? He's outside with his jewelry on, man, and you know, funny thing about the projects, man, in late night in the hood, man. If ain't nothing going on, man, ain't nobody out there, man, because they know ain't nothing out there, man. Everybody's avoiding it. So after a certain time, you can be in the hood, man, and go out front and post up on the stoop. You know what I mean? He wasn't walking the block. He just kept going.
This is my thing about the hood. This is how I feel about when people get successful and they want to go back to the hood. Majority of the people that go back to the hood after they get successful, that's where they normally die at. You get what I'm saying? And that's the point Kwame was trying to make. Like, you making yourself a target. Like, you ain't got to go back to the hood. You can just give back.
Hey, look,
you get what I'm saying?
Hey, look, Mo 3 killed in the hood.
Yep.
They get killed in the hood, and Lil Boosie said that, man. He said, man,
yeah,
you make it out the hood, you got to stay out the hood because you're going to get killed by people you know.
Matter of fact, didn't Boosie get shot at in, I believe it was Louisiana, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean,
and he's from the hood, from his own crib.
And that's why he said he moved to Atlanta. He said, I had rules, man, because those same people, Boosie said it, man. He said, man, you riding in the car with Boosie. That's your boy. He's feeling some type of way already. He dropped you off. He go in the house. His girl listening to Boosie. He go upstairs. The kids is listening to Boosie. He's like, man, fuck Boosie, man. Shit, I hate that. Jealousy's real, man.
That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. That's a whole fact right there, man. And it's like, I don't see the point in glorifying it because he make it seem like he put in so much work. But if you ask me, he just seemed like a flunky, man. He just seemed like the dude to be like, you know, somebody already go do something. Hey, hold this young boy. You know, he give him something, and then he got caught with it. That's what I'm thinking. I fought 3 bodies. Well, why that shit ain't in public record?
Man, 3 bodies. You know what I mean? I in my past, I done some stuff, man. In the first robbery I ever did, man, I ain't proud of it, you know what I mean? But the first robbery I was ever involved in, all I did was drive. Driver's license, I drove. So when they robbed the dude and the score went down, I had the small end of the cut because all I did was drive. So what happened was on the next one, I knew what it looked like when the niggas divvied up the spoils and I got a small piece. I wasn't playing driver no more, man. I said, I ain't going out like that this time, man. And then I went in on the lay down, man. You know what I mean? I got my joint. I'm laying, bro. And the last robbery I went on, man, people went to jail. People got shot. And I said, that's it. I retired, man. I don't want to do that, man. A little bit of shit that the nice little bit of shit that we got, it wasn't worth the time that we should have got, man.
Exactly.
Getting that up, man, and fuck all that hood shit, man. I don't want to be in the hood, man. I don't
at all. I mean, this is my thing, though. Isn't the goal? The goal is to get out of the hood, right, and stay out, right? That's the goal. But he just he has to go back. He just has to go back.
Because you know because the way he got out of the hood, you know, a lot of people go true, man. A lot of our people, man, we do shit like celebrities, man. We'll try to look like a celebrity, even though we ain't got celebrity money and we ain't no celebrity. So you get out the hood, and now your friends don't live in your neighborhood, and so everything you did and accomplished, and those feelings that you got are back in the hood. So now you find yourself going back to the hood, and that's only because he's looking up to goofy shit, like he always said. He always say, "Oh man, I looked up the legends. I was raised by legends," and those are the people he look up to. Oh, I didn't see you, bro. I was sweeping up, and those are the people he look up to. So to get that feeling, he got to go back to the hood, man. We got Jersey Deep back up in that building.
Yo, man. Hassan got exposed, man. He got exposed, bro.
He did, man.
But here's my question, though. Here's my question, Jersey D. And Melee. Here's the question. Do you think this is going to end him, though?
No, hell no.
No.
Huh? Nah, not by chance. You got stupid ass people in the world just like him that's going to support him no matter what.
Right. And somebody like you know what I mean? Like, he's the type of dude, his intellect is so small and his self-esteem is so small that he will bounce back from any embarrassment because he been fied. That's what I'm saying. he done been embarrassed. Like, yeah, I mean, Kwame belittling, that ain't gonna hurt his feelings. He feel like all publicity is good publicity, whether it's good or bad. You know what I mean? So he's gonna spin it in his mind to where, you know, if you go in the hood and somebody punch you in the mouth and take your woman off of you and kiss her in front of everybody and mush you down to the ground and call you a punk, I never go back to the hood again, man. You know what I mean? You done that, I'm done. He'll be back tomorrow talking about, man, I didn't care about her anyway.
I was getting ready to leave her. I told him he could do that type shit.
You did me a favor. I planned that shit, man.
The dude said F the people last night. He saying fuck all y'all. All y'all that support him, he looked in the camera and said, fuck y'all.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, man.
Exactly.
And if you know what I mean, we come on here and we meet people, and some people they just an avatar. We might not know them and shit. But when you be on your channel and people be rocking with you, you be like, yo, man, that's my man. I be feeling what he be saying. You know what I mean? This is a new era for us, man. And this is a new type of way for us to meet and communicate with people. So when you are an authentic person, man, you feel like, man, I'm operating on YouTube like I do in the streets, man. Yo, that's a real dude, man. I fuck with him. He cool, man. And our relationship's on YouTube, but I'm rocking with him. So you don't be looking at people like, oh, man, he just a bozo, or I just played him for YouTube. Like, at least me anyway. I don't be looking at it like that, man. I'm going to treat people on YouTube as I do in real life, man. So I don't be wanting to do no sucker shit. And then my excuse is well, that's just YouTube. Like, man, I don't know, man. It's like,
I understand where you coming from. I understand where you coming from.
They asked him last night, he ain't have no answer to it.
He had no answer, man. Like, hey, it is what it is, man. He got exposed, but he really don't care, man. He been jaded by his 300,000 subscribers, man. But he's going to feel it eventually, man. He's going to feel it. He's going to lose his main supporters. I mean, at the end of the day, man, look at Wax Dog, man. You'll find Wax Dog, man. Everybody got love. Not everybody, but 90% of the people got love for Wax Dog. Wax is a moderator on big platforms. A lot of people know him, and he's a cool dude. And you love Wax Dog. You fell out with Wax Dog. Derek Williams was such a good moderator that you chose to meet the dude. You end up putting him down to the ground and fighting with him and look like y'all was getting into some crazy shit. Like, you will lose. You like Derek Williams, man, was harmless, man, and you got into a fight with him, man.
Right. My fault for laughing, bro. Just every time I think about that video, man, it's just some shit comes to my head.
Yeah, when he said, "'Cause I can." Shout out to Derek Williams, man. He's a good dude, man. Derek Williams, good.
Nah, the part that tripped me out was when he was like, nighttime. But no shade to him. It's funny as shit to me. It's funny as fuck, man. Like
nighttime, you know what I mean? Like when you be like 13 and the babysitters is 17 and she coming over messing with your balls and you be like, "Who's here?" Yeah, nighttime, nigga. Yeah, that was crazy shit, man. But Hassan did it last night, man. Like he said, like Jersey said, man. He said, fuck the people, man. Man, that's your whole platform. That's your whole business is the people.
Yeah, but I noticed when he do dumb shit, like real crazy shit like that, he'll do that shit on somebody else's platform. Like, he did it on the other weirdo platform with the 2 fingers in the butt statement.
Yeah.
He ain't say that shit on his own. He ain't say it on his own platform, though.
Don't brush your teeth, Gotti, man. That's what I call him, man. Yeah. J. Quill, hit the link, brother. But yeah, man.
He's another one too that's hard to embarrass. It's like some people, it's just you can't really embarrass them, bro. They just know it.
Gotti?
Yeah, he's another one. It don't matter what you tell him.
When I got him on Keisha's platform, man, I went in. Hey man, he wanted to rap. He wanted to rip, man, talk shit, man. So we was going at it, man. Hey man, I tore his ass up, man. And then next thing, where's Bullet Scotty? He left. He just left, man. He just left, man. I gave that nigga all the smoke, man. He came on my platform the other day and left a comment and said, "We flagging. Leave Hassan alone. We flagging you." First off, brother,
I always do that.
I follow YouTube guidelines, and then I went in on him. I said, "Did you forget, man? You know, man, you can't fuck with me, nigga. When it come to ripping and talking shit, man, I that's what I do, man." I called him Mr. Butter Teeth, man, and his grandma. Because the nigga, he smiled, man, and his teeth was yellow. It looked like he had remnants of damage on his teeth.
This is my view on Bullet Scotty, right? He don't seem like a bad person. I think he just do that trolling shit for fun. Like I don't think he a bad kid. I think he just do that shit to piss people off. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I don't think he does it on like. And I will admit he could rap. I will admit that he can rap.
If Bullet Scotty was in the hood doing that type of shit he do on YouTube, I have a problem with him. But it's weird because I really don't have a problem with him because I know that he ain't out here robbing nobody. And he talks. That's
what I'm saying. I don't see him as I don't think like if you would actually meet Gotti, I don't think he'll be on that type of time at all, bro. I don't think he's on that type of time. I think he's just a fucking asshole. He playing an asshole role.
People what they want, man. He like an entertainer, man. It's like the different from what 6ix9ine do trolling in the rap game and shit, man.
Yeah, and I told Bullets that, man. I told him behind the scene, I said, Bullets Gotti, if you drop the tough guy shit, dog, you be all right and your platform will go bigger, man. But people do so man. So I do get it why he does what he does, but he just stuck in Hassan's whole satchel, man. He trying to suck the balls out the sack, man. Damn, nigga.
But I think that's a part of his plan, though, to latch on to somebody with a huge platform. You know what I mean, and just rock out like that. I think that's a part of his plan too. You know what I mean? But he, like I said. If he stick like to that music and all that shit, just vlogging and not doing that extra shit, he'll be all right.
Yeah, I agree, man. Bullets could be all right, and he got to realize Hassan ain't helping you, bro. Hassan is using you as a flunky, man, to do his bidding and go on people and say
the same shit he accused Sarnetta for. That's what he's doing to Gotti.
Yeah,
the same shit.
Yep, sending him out.
Same exact shit. Sending people out there. The same shit he accusing them for. That's what he doing.
Yeah, that who sent you? Who sent you, nigga? Hassan sent you. That's leave the big bro alone. Yeah, I'm be honest, man. Like It's goofy. He just a goofy kid, man. He make me laugh.
Yeah.
Gotti really don't make me mad, man, because I could see him doing better, man. I think if he get a piece of pussy and get a girl and get a kid or something, man, and start living like a grown man, he'll stop some of that fucking shit, man, and just do him.
See, but that's what I'm saying. I think once he experienced life as an adult, because even though he grown, he's still a kid to us. You know what I'm saying? Because he act like a fucking kid. But I think once he experienced the real lifestyle of adulthood, then he'll change. You know what I'm saying? Like if he living out on his own, might be in a nice little apartment or whatever, he talking shit like that, he gonna get his shit split. You feel what I'm saying? Once he get hit once, he'll learn. That's all it is. Like if some people you can tell ain't never had their shit knocked loose because you know when to shut the fuck up.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
When them midgets when them Smurfs robbed his ass, man, you would have think that would be the one to let him know talk that shit, because that nigga was petrified, man. He was petrified. He was like a piece of petrified wood. That nigga couldn't move.
Right. I just can't believe Gotti that tall and got punked by Smurfs, bro. Like some Smurfs. Like he could have smacked the shit out of all of them, bro. Like,
hey man, you know what a lot of people don't realize, man. Like Mike Tyson said it, man. Whenever a nigga get in a situation, you gonna man up and do what you do, but your adrenaline kicks in, your heart start beating. I don't know if it's fear, but everybody feel that same thing when the shit's going down, man. It's like, yo, you just don't punk, man. And if he would realize like he should have just said, man, fuck it. If they whoop my ass, they whoop my ass, man. I ain't going out like that, man. And you fuck around and get a win. My little brother used to be like that, man. He was a chump, man. Man, that motherfucker joined the Navy, came home 6'5", and was
you fucking hit one of them niggas and everybody would have ran. You hit one of them niggas, boom, everybody might have fucking ran. I've been in situations like that.
Yeah, exactly, man.
You hit one nigga, three niggas run.
Hit the biggest.
See, in a situation like that, bro, he was gonna get his ass whooped. But all he had to do was latch on to one person and handle that one person. And you know what I'm saying? They would have gave you your respect. Like, look at the incident with what's the dude name? I know it's Oso Bosley and the other dude. What's the other dude name? Who remember they fought? No, that they fought. They pulled up on Oso Bosley pulled Ice Corleone. Now you see how Ice Corleone, I don't want to say he's soft or nothing, but he just don't seem like that type of person to me. But he went outside and he took the L, but he got respect for it. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, and when they say a coward dies 1,000 deaths, a soldier died but one, that's real. That's why that video, when bullets start talking shit, the video pops up. He's sitting there like a chump. You got to relive that and feel that all over again, man. I can't be chump because I be at the crib, man, pacing and looking in the mirror like, you let that motherfucker do that shit to you, man. Nigga, you
That's what I'm saying. Like he ain't start lifting no weights or nothing. Like he's supposed to be doing hella push-ups right now. He's supposed to be caught diesel. So it never happened again.
Yeah.
But he ain't doing nothing.
And you fucking 6'7", 6'8", you feel that frame out. Niggas ain't gonna want to fight you.
What? Trying to tell you.
Niggas will be pulling the Hassan. Man, Sinetta's wife. Man, Sinetta. Nigga don't want to fight no motherfucker 7 feet tall, man. This nigga's a giant. He gonna whip your ass.
You right about that shit, man. Damn, boy, I can't wait to get home. But not home, but wait till the morning. Man, when we get here.
Hey, man, I'm going to tell y'all, man, I appreciate y'all coming through. I'm getting ready to wrap this up. I got some shit I got to do, man. To everybody that came through, man, J Quill, Blue Troop, Jersey D, Tazo.
Man, you already know it's love.
The little young YD came through, man, trying to mature, man. Appreciate y'all coming through, man. To the chat, man. Thank you for rocking with me, man. Hey, man, we got to keep our foot on this sucker's neck, man. And to the YouTube community, man, keep doing what you do, man. Jersey D, keep dropping them videos, man. I be rocking with you, man. I see what you're doing, man. it's entertaining, man. You be having me laughing, dog. That Stack Bundle shit, man. You put me on that, man. I really didn't know much about him, man. Dude, MC ever, dog, man. For real, man. That's bad, man. He was an animal, man. Some dudes got the gift for rap to like, man, like they just when you try to battle them and you just wasting your time, man. Like the nigga was ultra prepared, man. It's a sad thing, man. And like my man Jay Quill said, man, salute Mike Brown, man. Salute the Jersey, man. Salute to Matt DeWard, man. I thank y'all for coming through, man. I'm getting up out of here, man. It's Melee.
Salute, fam. Salute, Jersey. Y'all already know.
Y'all be safe out there, man. Till the next time, y'all be safe, man. And watch your circle. Pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. Melee. And I'm out.